on your team. You need a 4-3 end. In Ultimate Team, what you can do, and we're going to go in over here on PS4 and kind of elaborate on this tip. So, as you can see right here, we go to our defense. We have Justin Smith. He is a run-stuffing player. The reason Justin Smith is a run-stuffing end, he's more of a 3-4 end, but his strength and his block shed are great. However, his power move at 94 means that he can actually rush the passer. So he doesn't cost a super ton because he's just a regular elite, but he's really going to be able to play pretty well for you. Otherwise, you're going to want a guy like Chandler Jones, Cameron Wake, and you're going to run into one problem. And that problem, in my opinion, is to get a player that has, as you can see here with Mario Williams, a player that has high finesse move or power move, which is your pass rushing moves, isn't always going to have great strength and great block shed. So you might be great against the passer because you're using those high moves, but later you're going to struggle to get, or you're going to struggle if they do run the ball. So with a player like Mario Williams, you see here, his strength is actually pretty good. I feel like that's the reason I put him on this list. When you're just starting out with your team, you have your lower tier players, your lower cost players. They can either really kind of be run stuffers or pass rushers. They cost too much coins to get both. When you get up to tier 3, they need to be able to do both, and that's what Mario Williams can do for you. Secondly, DeMarcus Ware, once again, great strength, great finesse move, great power move, not that great block shed, decent strength, really good acceleration. So this DeMarcus Ware is actually going to play really well for your team. But once again, for a 3-tier player, these guys are going to cost you 200,000 coins. That's too much for them not to really be great in both areas. And once again, that finesse move means that they're going to be more of a finesse player, not have the strength to hold up in the run game. That's my opinion. As we keep going through here, these are the guys I'm recommending for if you're looking to spend about 100K to 250K on a defensive end. These will really fill out your team, and as opposed to having the 2 guys that you need to use, you can just use 1. BCA Muhammad Wilkerson, as you can see, his base is very good, but you also have his upgraded version with the BCA, his strength, his power move, and his block shed. That means he can do all 3. Once again, going for about 175K, but in my opinion, the 3rd best of the bunch. Next up, Team of the Week, Flashback Justin Smith here. This Flashback Justin Smith is better than his base elite. He can play against the run, he can play against the pass with that power move. This is a 100,000 coin player, about 110,000 coins. The best value in Ultimate Team for defensive end, since he can play every down, is powerful, and is pretty cheap actually for such a nice item. And lastly, guys, this card I have on Xbox. I've overlooked him a little bit, but the Team of the Week, JJ Watt, when I was kind of re-identifying these players today, this JJ Watt has the strength, the block shed, and the power move to just be an absolute monster in Ultimate Team. Of course, there's a 96 version, but he's way more. This is the version that's a decent amount. His base elite is pretty good as well, but these are the guys I am definitely recommending if you're looking for that 3rd tier. So 1st tier is like 1,000 coins to 3,000 coins. Mike DeVito from the Chiefs. Some different guys. I'm trying to think. Junior Gillette, pass rusher for the Saints. Those are guys you can get 2 of them and switch out. Next up, the next tier of player, you have guys like Team of the Week, Stephen Paella. He can play strong run defense in the middle of the field, but then you've got to sub in a player like either DeMarcus Ware, Dwight Freeney to get that next level boost. Then you go 3rd tier, it's one of these guys that does it all. So hopefully this helps for you guys. We're talking here in the chat. Your team will evolve. Your Ultimate Team will evolve, guys. I'm going to take a look here at my Xbox team real quick, or excuse me, my PS4 team, and kind of just show off what I've kind of switched to as time has gone along. So Randall Cunningham and Andrew Luck, they're about 100,000 coin quarterbacks. You start off with like a 3,000 coin quarterback like RG3. You go to about a 25,000 quarterback like Colin Kaepernick, most feared, and then you jump to 100K. There's tiers of every player. Once again, Julio Jones is that 100K receiver, but you might start out with a cheaper guy like Mohamed Sanu, Mike Evans, Rising Star, that are that lower 2nd tier guy. Marcus Colston is that 1st tier, like a 2,000 coin guy. Linemen have the same thing. Samir, I'll get to some user tip picks in a little bit. Guys, if anybody has teardowns, they want me to tear down your team, all you got to do is enter your Mudhead lineup. And once you enter your Mudhead lineup, I will break it down through email. Email is zfarles@maddentips.com. You can also hit me up on Twitter @MaddenBible, but I need that link. And the more information you give me about your team, I'm a run-first player. I run the Colts playbook. I use a 4-3 defense. I like hard-hitting safeties. I don't like hard-hitting safeties. That helps me know, okay, try this player, don't try this player, sell this guy, get the coins, work that value. So once again, this Night Train Lane just out here on PS4. We really like what he brings to the table with that defense, but overall, big fan of it. And I think his Legend version is going to be disgusting. So like this.